Hey, we are not working on 6.10 actually. Today is 6.11, I believe. Yeah, today's 6.11. What we're going to be doing is we're going to get to analyze angle additives without using an angle measurer or protractor. Um, what do you see in this additives? What's that kind of that key word that would give us a thought about what we're going to be doing today? Yes. Yeah, so there's going to be some adding and perhaps some subtracting as well, since additives is um, so closely related. Okay. The reason we're doing this is you just might not have a protractor. You might have to find angles without a protractor. This is building our spatial awareness. Remember, spatial awareness is space, right? And lastly, we're just thinking about benchmark numbers with angles, okay? I think the big benchmark numbers for you to remember are 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and for right now, 360 degrees, okay? If you can recognize those, um, you can find a lot of, you have a lot of information already, okay? So for instance, on the board here, since I have everybody's eyes and pencils are on your tables, right? Guys in the back, you can see this okay? So for instance, on the board, I have several angles really, okay? Um, I have one angle called DEF. Remember, we label these angles based on the line segment names, but angle DEF is this one in the green there, right? It only goes from the lines or the ray ED to the ray EF. Is everybody okay with that so far? Um, I do know that angle measurement already. That angle measurement is 75 degrees. Okay. I have a second angle called FEG, and it's this little angle with the black arc. And you can see it goes from the line or the ray EF to the ray EG, just that little bit, right? In this case, I don't know, or I'm not given that measure, and it's my task to find the measure, okay? What other information do I have that you're recognizing already? So let's just kind of stop with that for just a moment. I like this thought that this angle DEG. So there's three angles really. The angle DEG is 90 degrees, and how do you know it's 90 degrees? It's a quarter turn, and then there's this symbol right here that gives. It's like the arc, but it's even more specific. What does that arc specifically tell me here? It's a right angle. Sometimes we could call it a square. I've heard it called a square angle. Um, or we know right angles are exactly 90 degrees according to you, right? Okay, so 75 degrees is just this inner one here, DEF. Okay, both of them put together are 90 degrees as it turns out. The blue, so I should actually make this blue. Okay, so the blue arc DEG we know is 90 degrees. So we have this information, right? So how do we find the angle measure for FEG, sir? Just give me one to start with. Yep. Oops. That's a wonderful first way. So we could say, um, we don't know what it is, right? But we can figure that out. What is 90 minus 75? Yes, sir. It is 15. So that means that angle, I should be more specific. FEG, angle FEG is 15 degrees in this case, right? And remember an angle measurement, when you're giving it, that shows the name of it, right? So angle FEG is 15 degrees, and I heard somebody say, oh, right? So I really like that. I really like to hear that. Was there another thought about solving this as well? Another, maybe a different way to look at it? What's your thought, sir? Yeah, I have this tendency, just for me especially, is I like to think of, subtraction and addition especially are definitely connected. So to say 75 plus, what number, or that FEG angle, right, equals 90, right? And then, even for me, I still count up a little bit sometimes. So to move from 75 to 85 is a 10, and then 10 more or 5 more is to 90, which was a total of 15 that I've moved, right? So knowing that FEG is 15 in that way as well. Okay. How we feeling about this so far? Just this idea. I'm telling you, it's magic. It's algebra. Algebra is finding unknown numbers. Um, it's recognize. I guess it's really solving a mystery too. Is you take the clues that you have and try and solve for what you have. Okay. So today, your work is on page 218. Every page from 191 to 219 has been assigned as of today, and your math journal is going to be due in 1 week. So I would suggest to be sure that you get them done, right? So I know a couple of people had moved on to their math journals yesterday instead of Khan Academy, just to make sure that they were getting that work done. You are not using any protractors. No protractors today. And then if you get finished, finish your math journals, or move on to Khan Academy.